exhilarating, and savage. This was the best way to describe the Day 2 off-road at Red Bull Romaniacs. Billy Bolt made up for lost time with a strong performance throughout the day. But both Wade Young and Mario Roman outgunned the series leader. None of them could catch race frontrunners Manny Lettenbichler and Graham Jarvis, who fought it out for top spot until Jarvis injured his knee, forcing him to leave the race. Manny Lettenbichler is now the race leader, followed by Wade Young, Mario Roman, and Billy Bolt. If the German rider can keep his lead, he will have a Romaniacs hat trick on his hands. But as we all know, anything can happen in this brutal race. The sun comes up on day 3 of the off-road rally.
The night was alright, I would say. I slept better, but I also didn't sleep bad, so it was a good rest.
I'm starting out 4th today and 2nd overall, and Mario is just 3 minutes behind, so it would be nice to close the gap and make up a little bit of time.
Feeling really good at the moment. The riding and the lines I'm choosing and everything are looking good. So yeah, try to keep in this shape and don't make stupid mistakes, and we will see at the end of the day.
Lettenbichler won on day 2, so he's first to tackle the track. 3 minutes later, it's Mario Roman, then Billy Bolt, and Wade Young. Today's course starts at the campsite and should be a speedy but strenuous 110 kilometers to the finish. Again, this race isn't about the physical order of the riders. It's about who has accumulated the fastest time over 4 days. Right now in the Romaniacs overall standings, Lettenbichler has 23 minutes on second place Young. Early in the race, it's clear the South African is determined to close that gap. In the overall standings, Manny also has 26 minutes on Roman and is half an hour faster than Bolt. If it stays like this, not only will Lettenbichler win his 3rd Romaniacs in a row, he will also overtake Bolt in the FIM Hard Enduro World Championship.
Honestly, I can see a motocross pace today. It's ridiculous. We are going so fast up these hills. The traction's perfect.
Sitting further back, there's about a 20-minute time gap between overall 5th place Johnny Walker and Tadej Blazusiak in 6th. And the Polish Nightmare is picking up the pace. We're nearly 2 hours in and Lettenbichler is still riding steady but noticeably slower. The defending Romaniacs champ knows when to avoid any unnecessary risk. Young is now faster than the German in the day 3 race, inching towards closing the overall time gap. But the man of this hour is Bulgaria's Teo Kabachev, who is really showing a strong performance and has the best time of the day as riders enter the service point.
Some riders told me that there will be many hard parts after the service point. I just make sure that now I have drunk and ate a lot and be prepared for what's coming. I'm gonna try to push as hard as I can.
Feeling pretty good on the bike. It's been like a mix of fast and hard sections, but I would say it's just so grippy that the hard sections are actually pretty alright. And yeah, I'm missing my riding buddy today. Missing Graham. Right now I'm still by my own, no one's still caught up to me, so I hope I can stay like this.
Only halfway through the day, I'm sure there's still some climbs coming up, but feeling good, feeling strong. I will try to catch up to Manny. I'm not too sure how far in front he is, but yeah, it would be nice to try to catch up to him.
The front runners are out of the service point and back at it. While further back, the rest of the Gold Pack and other class riders are giving everything they've got just to complete the course. Bronze class rider Paul Torres is still lugging his behemoth of a bike, the heavyweight Yamaha Tenere 700, over the gnarly track. Up front, Wade Young is back on top, leading the Day 3 off-road. He's now trailed by Bolt, who's been building speed ever since Day 1. Kabachev is currently third, ahead of the strong and steady Lettenbichler in fourth for the day. But the defending Romaniacs champ is still in a comfortable overall lead. If he holds on to it, he will beat Young at Romaniacs and overtake Bolt in the FIM standings. Further back, Roman is still third overall. Bolt has the fourth best time, and Blazusiak is still closing the gap on fifth place Walker in the overall standings. But then,
after such a fall, Taddy recovered really well. He ended up not doing this tic-tac here, so he's just lost some, but he's just gained a little bit back.
over 4 hours into the rally, Billy the Romaniacs comeback kid Bolt is now chasing down Wade Young, and might have overtaken him if it wasn't for a navigation error. But it's the strong riding South African who will take the best time on the third crucial day of the Romaniacs off-road. Bolt is second, and Kabachev is third.
We had quite a good battle with Mario and Billy all day. Quite sketchy going so fast all day, but we're here safe and we made it, and we'll try again tomorrow.
I went over the bars in one of the downhills and landed on my shoulder, and it just hurts. But hey, it's racing. It happens to everybody.
It's been definitely a fast day. Like, it's just so dry that the hard stuff gets pretty grippy, and you manage them quite well, like all them uphills. But pretty happy, and only one more day to go.
These are the results for the day. In the overall, Lettenbichler is still on track for his third Romaniacs title in a row, and we potentially have multiple riders battling for the podium spots behind him.
Off-road day 3 certainly didn't disappoint today. It was like there was an extra spice on track, knowing that there was an extra 2 positions possibly up for grabs. Has Manny got enough of a lead to hold first place? Let's see.
They saved the longest and hardest day for last. Find out who will take the title and the most FIM points at the Red Bull Romaniacs finale tomorrow, only on Red Bull TV.